Hi, and welcome back to the Spookins channel, a place for us to speak about all things horror. My name is Sarah.
I'm Sam.
And today we're going to be taking you through the October look ahead, where we look at movies that are coming out in the UK in October 2025.
Starting off on the 10th of October, we have Good Boy, which is directed by Ben Leonberg in his feature debut. This is starring a little guy called Indy that we are all going to grow to love, hopefully, who is a dog. Shane Jensen and Ariel Friedman. A loyal dog moves to a rural family home with his owner, only to discover supernatural forces lurking in the shadows. As dark entities threaten his human companion, the brave pup must fight to protect the one he loves the most. This looks like a very interesting movie.
It does. Every time we've watched the trailer, I've cried because I find animals so emotional.
Yeah, if you are one who struggles with like animals being the subject of horror, this is obviously not one for you. This is kind of from the perspective of the dog, but not in the sense that it's a like through his eyes.
No,
Tail.
It's like third person perspective, but it follows the dog.
Yeah.
Not like in A Violent Nature.
Yes.
Which I'm a little bit worried that this film might be like, and that the concept is really good, but I didn't really like In a Violent Nature.
Yeah, there's a danger that this plods a little bit.
Yeah, but it is a dog, so it will at least be interesting to watch the dog.
Yeah.
I love animals, which is why this trailer has made me cry every time. There's like a little crying dog sound at the end of the trailer, and it makes me cry every time.
Yeah, your classic whimper, your classic dog whimper.
Yeah, but I will, this is a spoiler alert. The dog does not die. I've looked this up. They've made it very clear in promo materials. Indy survives this film. So do with that information what you
Yeah,
want.
I think that's a really good thing to know going into it as well. I don't see that as a film ruining spoiler, more as just you are safe to go and watch it.
Yeah, I think
spoiler.
people will be unsure whether to watch this or not. So let me tell you, I've done my research. If they've lied to me, I'll be really angry.
Imagine you're gonna have a lot of hate on the social platforms.
However, as far as I'm aware, Indy doesn't die. That is the only spoiler we will give throughout these look aheads, but I feel it's an important one to share for this particular film.
But yeah, that is Good Boy, releasing in cinemas near you, 10th of October.
On the 17th of October, we have Frankenstein, which is directed by Guillermo del Toro, who's famous for so many films, but Pan's Labyrinth, The Shape of Water, Nightmare Alley, Crimson Peak, etc., etc. It's starring Jacob Elordi from Saltburn as Frankenstein's monster. It's also starring Oscar Isaac from, again, so many things, but notable horror credits are Ex Machina and The Addams Family as Victor Frankenstein. And we've also got Mia Goth, who is in Infinity Pool and the X Trilogy, again, a few other things. I'm not 100% sure who she's going to be, but I'm imagining Elizabeth. I know the story quite well. I'm very excited for this movie. Frankenstein is one of my favorite books. Frankenstein and Wuthering Heights and The Great Gatsby are my three favorite books of all time. And I'm really excited that we're getting what looks like a truthful adaptation. I should probably give you the synopsis before I start gushing about how much I love Frankenstein. A brilliant but egotistical scientist brings a monstrous creature to life in a daring experiment that ultimately leads to the undoing of both the creator and his tragic creation. I'm so excited. I can't wait. From the trailer, it does look quite faithful. I sent you, the trailer seems to be the first part of the book.
Mm-hmm.
Most adaptations leave out the kind of narrative framework of Victor being shipwrecked. Just, I can't remember where he is, but he's just on a boat telling a man this story, and the monster is tracking him down the whole time. And most adaptations just leave that framing out. And I think it's really interesting to leave it in because that's where all the philosophical elements really come in, apart from the bit that is also always left out. There's a big section of the book which is from the monster's point of view. And that's where all the philosophy of the novel comes in. So I'm hoping he includes that, and I think he will.
I think they probably will. I think casting Jacob Elordi in the role suggests to me that he is going to have something to do.
Yeah, he's not just going to be a monster.
Yeah.
He's going to have to be able to act and
Yeah,
play
'cause
the part of the monster.
you would go for like a big, large fellow or
like a
a
Jason.
wrestler or someone.
Yeah, like a Jason actor or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
I think Oscar Isaac is incredible casting as Victor Frankenstein. He's one of my favorite actors. And now that I'm thinking about it, Ex Machina is a very similar character in that you've seen Ex Machina.
Yes, I have, yeah.
It's a very similar character where he's playing God and making creations, and it doesn't go well.
I can totally see how Guillermo del Toro would like to see that movie and go, you know what? Yeah, you are going to be my Victor.
Yeah, I think this is either going to be one of my favorite films of the year or like the biggest letdown of the year, and I really hope that it's the first
Praying
one.
for the prior. They give me also Mia Goth in literally anything, please.
Yeah, you're a big Mia Goth fan. I am also a fan of Mia Goth, and probably not to the same extent that you are. But yeah, she will be good also. She's a creepy gal.
She's a creepy girl.
It will be fine.
It will be.
So that is Frankenstein coming out on the 17th of October, which is my sister's birthday.
Next up, staying on the 17th of October, ooh, a little bit of competition, don't we love it, is The Black Phone 2, directed by Scott Derrickson, who, yes, did the first one, and also did Sinister and Dreamkill, which is one of the segments from VHS 1985. We are starring Ethan Hawke.
Again?
Back from
the dead, apparently.
The dead. Back from the first one. You know who Ethan Hawke is. I won't list his credits. Mason Thames, back from the first one. Madeline McGraw, also. Back from the first one. A lot of familiar faces if you have watched The Black Phone. If you've not, you might want to.
Yeah, I don't know why you
before
would
checking
watch
this one out.
number 2 before number 1.
So here we have Finn, who is now 17 and struggling with life after his captivity. His sister begins receiving calls in her dreams from the Black Phone and seeing disturbing visions of 3 boys being stalked at a winter camp known as Alpine Lake. We are going, seemingly, towards Freddy Krueger vibes with this one.
Yeah, it's weird. This isn't a film that I think needed a sequel.
No.
And from the trailer, it's a film that shouldn't,
This feels
shouldn't be made.
even that it's like all the same actors, same director, but it somehow feels like so loosely connected to the other one. It might as well be a completely different thing.
They have stretched this one short story to its absolute limits. I don't think this film's going to be very good. I think the actors will all be great. I just don't think there's a point to this. It seems like such a different film.
Mm-hmm.
We don't really need to go to like summer camp. It's like we've got Jason there. We've got Freddy in their dreams. You know what I mean? I don't think that the grabber is the slasher icon
not the
they
next
would
big
like
thing.
him to be.
Yeah, no, he's not. He's not going to be the next one who makes it onto the shelf. I don't think.
So. What I like about Scott Derrickson is his style. However, he very rarely changes it up from that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure we need another one.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's fair enough.
Like
yeah.
all the films we've listed there that he's done, The Black Phone, Sinister, Dreamkill, they all look the same.
Yes.
Which I like. I like the way that they look, but they all look the same.
Mm-hmm.
And this film is also going to look the same. When we watched the first Black Phone, I didn't know it was by Scott Derrickson. And do you remember I said to you, oh, that film looks like Sinister.
Yeah, I remember watching it.
And then we looked it up and I was like, oh, it's the same guy.
Same guy. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
So we'll see.
Well, we know which screen we will be in on the 17th of October. Do you know which one you will be in is the better question.
The first of our Halloween releases is Bugonia, directed by Yorgos Lanthimos, who has directed, amongst other things, Poor Things. This is starring Emma Stone, who was in Poor Things, and is also in Zombieland. This has also got Jesse Plemons from Antlers and the Black Mirror episode USS Callister and its sequel. Aidan Delbis, this appears to be his feature debut. Also, we have Alicia Silverstone, who's in so many things, but horror credits include Y2K and Scream. And lastly, we have Stavros Halkias, who appears to be a comedian, not someone I'm familiar with.
Nope.
Two conspiracy-obsessed young men kidnap the high-powered CEO of a major company, convinced that she is an alien intent on destroying planet Earth. This looks interesting. It looks like it's just about horror.
Yes.
Like only just horror.
Yes, this is sneaking onto this list. Probably won't be listed in many places as a horror movie, but we, following watching the trailer, decided it was a worthwhile inclusion.
Yeah, 100%. It looks really interesting.
Yeah, it also just looks good, looks cool.
It does look cool. I like Yorgos Lanthimos. He makes good films. I'm not a huge fan of Emma Stone, but I think I have to stop saying that because I've liked the last few things that she's been in, despite her being in it.
Yeah.
Jesse Plemons is amazing.
Yeah, he is always.
He will be fantastic. From the trailer, it looks like he is giving an amazing performance. But yeah, I think it looks interesting. I can't really tell much about the plot beyond that basic concept, but the trailer's intriguing and I would like to see this film.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Joining Bugonia on Halloween is Shelby Oaks, directed by Chris Stuckman, who in his feature debut, but is a YouTube review man. This is starring Camille Sullivan from The Unseen and Dead Rising Endgame. Sarah Dern, who had a small role in Renfield. Brendan Sexton III from Don't Breathe 2. Keith David, who has been in many, many things. And Michael Beach, most famously in Saw X. A woman's desperate search for her long-lost sister falls into obsession upon realizing that the imaginary demon of their childhood may have been real.
This looks really good. I am cautiously optimistic about this film.
Yeah, this is a fingers crossed one.
Yes, I've seen good things about it. People that I value their opinion online, for instance, Possessed by Horror, she really enjoyed this film.
Good.
She gave it a good review.
Okay.
So I am excited to watch this. However, I'm so scared that this is going to be a House on Eden and that it looks really great and it's not. It just gives me similar vibes.
Yeah, we will expand upon that in a future video. But yes, I absolutely understand where you're coming from with that. It does, though. I like the trailer a lot. I think it looks spooky. And releasing on Halloween, I hope it's spooky.
Yeah,
I just want some spookiness on my Halloween.
Yeah, I hope so too. Just been burned by a few similar movies that this gives me the vibe of.
Yeah.
So I already mentioned House on Eden. It could also fall into Lake Placid territory, which we didn't enjoy.
We weren't fans of that movie,
so I would really love this to be good.
Yeah, I'm closer to Long Legs than those listed.
Yeah, also Long Legs vibes. But I like Long Legs. So
no, I know. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, we want it. We want it. Long legs
won't be an issue if it's like Long Legs. But yeah, it looks scary.
It does look scary.
Yeah.
It does look very scary.
So this one's highly anticipated. So let's just hope it lives up to expectation.
Come on, Chris.
Releasing on Shudder for Halloween month, we have VHS Halloween on October 3rd. This is 6 Halloween-themed segments: Diet Phantasma, Fun Size, Home Haunt, Kid Print, Supra Sick Infra, and Coochie Coochie Coo. Also coming out is Guts and Glory, which is an immersive horror reality show competition. 2 episodes will premiere on October the 14th and then weekly until November the 4th. And lastly, we have Hell House LLC Lineage, which comes out on October the 30th.
Coming out on Netflix, I just put the notable ones that I considered notable. You may think other ones are notable, but go to Netflix anyway. There's loads on it, including Casper, Death Becomes Her, Dracula, the 1931 original, Bela Lugosi, I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, Red Dragon, Sinister 2, Slender Man, The Strangers, 2008, not the new one. You will be thankful to know. The Wrath of Becky, which is the sequel to Becky, and When a Stranger Calls. And yeah, that's all on the 1st of October. So you got all Halloween month to watch those.
Lastly, we will look at Amazon Prime. Coming out on October the 1st, we have Bodies, 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 Bride of Frankenstein from 1935, Candyman, the 1992 version, Cat People from 1982, Creature from the Black Lagoon, the 1954 version, Dracula, the 1931 version, Frankenstein, also the 1931 version, Scooby-Doo 1 and 2, banging, can't wait, The Invisible Man from 1933, Terminator, Tremors, and Us. On October the 5th, we have The Boogeyman. On October the 18th, we have Companion. On October 23rd, there's Host. And lastly, on Halloween itself, October 31st, we have The Woman in the Yard.
Yeah, so a really good month on Prime if you are a old like Hammer horror
like a Universal
fan.
Monsters fan.
You've kind of got all of them dropping all around the place. So there you go, enjoy them.
I will be very excited to watch them when I'm working from home.
Okay, so that is your look ahead for this October 2025. Lots of good things coming out. Loads and loads of options to choose from across the various streamers. So if you've got all of them, if you've only got one, there's still going to be plenty of options. And a trip to the cinema.
Yeah, definitely.
A few times in the month as well, which is beautiful. It's what us horror fans want.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed the video, please do hit that like button. Comment down below. Tell us what you would recommend from those lists. Tell us what your favorites are, what you're not so looking forward to. Also, subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Ring that little notification bell so that you get notified next time we post. Until next time. Because there's a show on at the moment, let's do it. Keep spooking.
Bye.